Hey everybody, I'm going to record a solution to assignment 8, this week's first method I wanted you to write. It is a method called checkForDuplicates that is going to check all the strings in a string array and report if any of them are the same while ignoring case. So this first one should return true because there's a the with a capital T and a the with all small letters. That's considered a duplicate. And the second one, even though I believe you all are substring bosses, it's going to say that there is not a duplicate in that line. So let's come down here. I put this line in here so that current code would compile. We'll run it, and so it's not passing the test yet because the first one should say true. We'll leave that line in there because we're going to want to return false. The basic idea here is we're going to want to do checking for duplicates. If we ever find a duplicate, we will return true. And if we don't find a duplicate, we'll get to that line that's already there that says return false. So let's do a for loop. I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to go up to array.length, to just under that. So we have to say, I less than array.length and I plus plus. All right, so that's going to check. We're going to use that to get to each item in the string array. All right, and then we're going to check for any particular one. We're going to check it against all the ones that follow. So to do that, we need a second for loop. For int j equals, and here I want to start at one higher than where I is. Because if I start at I, or if I started at 0, we would always report that there were duplicates, right? So for any particular word, we're going to start just one to the right. So we're going to say I plus 1, j less than array.length, j plus plus. All right. No big deal. And now we want to check if the element at spot I is equal to the element at spot j, and if it is, we're going to return true. So if I'm going to space this out nicely. I'm going to say if array square bracket I dot equals array square bracket j, then just at the end of this line we can say return true. You can put it on the next line, but I kind of like throwing it over there. Now, what's wrong with this? It's ignoring the case. So when we run this, I'll do the run, and we'll see it's still going to say false and false. The bottom false is correct. There were no duplicates there. The top one is supposed to say true because there is the word the uppercase and the word the lowercase. So what we have to do is before the dot equals, we have to make these things uppercase or lowercase, just both the same. So I'm going to make them both uppercase. So I'm going to say dot to uppercase. So don't forget the double parentheses here. So that's the first word, to uppercase. And here's the second word inside the dot equals. And I'm going to put a space here so we can see where that ends. And we're going to say to uppercase right there. And that ought to do it. Yeah, so now the first line, first test reports true. It's the word the and the word the, and the second one returns false because there are no duplicates. I can show you, I think I verified beforehand that if you just use dot equals, if you use two equal signs, it's not going to work. Yeah, which is perfect because I bet some of you will do that by accident. Just don't forget, you actually have to use dot equals when you're comparing strings. So, because strings are object data. Anyway, that's assignment 8.